Hey guys, I wanted to make a video here. Firearm Patriot contacted me, and a bunch of us are getting together and making videos to support our Second Amendment right. Remember that, right. It ain't a privilege like they're trying to make us say, and it ain't about hunting. It's about owning any gun you want to own. And it is a right, and they can't take it away with the brush of a pen like they're trying to do. Like a lot of other guys out there, I don't make political videos. I normally just show my guns and talk a little bit and just try and keep up with you guys in the gun community. But there comes a time when you see person after person trying to take your right away that we have to speak up. And we're having a Second Amendment Day, and we're going to have Fly Your Gadsden Flag, which I should have had at the beginning of this video, which you should see. I think most people are familiar with the Gadsden flag. It's symbolic, but it's a good symbol to let people know we support the Second Amendment right. And also, I've done it, and I hope a lot of you have. Contact your senators or congressmen. I contacted mine. I got form letters back. I understand they probably sent a form letter back to the pro-gun people and a form letter back to the anti-gun people. But if they get an overwhelming majority of pro-gun people, they'll think twice before they make their vote. Especially, don't forget, elections are coming up for these people in 2014. The president's pretty well set. He ain't going to run again. But congressmen and senators and representatives, those are the people you got to contact. And we'll have links down there. I'll have all the links to contact them and make it nice and easy for you. We want to do this in a responsible manner. We don't want to be like the other side. I said this in another video. We don't want to be calling for them to, the other side to die, or we're going to kill them, or any of that stuff. We just want to talk in a reasonable manner and bring our point across. One of the big things that's stopping this is right there, guys. NRA. You've got to join that. Cheaper than a box of bullets. And what they do for us is phenomenal. They spent $20 million last year fighting for our rights in different states. They're fighting on all different levels, not just national. They go into states, and I hear people say, well, they didn't fight for this. Well, they can't fight every battlefront. They just can't. There's a bunch of segmented groups that are against us. There's a lot of anti-gun groups out there. But I think all the gun groups are good. GOA, all of them, they're good. But for more power for your money, more punch, NRA is where to go. Another good point, and I've brought this up before, if you know somebody that is sort of undecided or has never been familiar with guns, explain your hobby, explain your sport. Tell them that we don't have guns to do evil things. Evil people do evil things, and like Wayne LaPierre and a bunch of other people said, it takes to stop an evil man with a gun, it takes a good man with a gun. And I couldn't even fathom sitting in my house without having a gun to defend myself. Things are bad out there, and there is no reason for them to limit what we can own as gun owners, as American citizens. It's just not right. So if you know somebody is sitting on the fence and not sure, go ahead and talk to them. Take them out to the range. Show them. I've shown some people that I know, and they started to understand why I enjoy it. Once they shoot a gun, take them out, shoot a 22, start them off with a 22. Make sure you expose your kids in a responsible manner. This isn't just about us, guys. I'm an older guy. I'll live through whatever they put through, even though I'm going to hate it. I could live through it. I'm not giving up my guns. That's plain and simple. I'm not going to. But we have to think about the coming generations, our children, our grandchildren coming up. Are we going to let them come up without the right to own a gun? I don't think that's going to happen. And another thing you got to press is what they're trying to do in the press and the liberal side is, why does a hunter need this gun? Well, I ain't a hunter. I'm not a hunter. I am a gun enthusiast. And if I want to own an AR-15, or if I want to own this revolver, that should be my choice. Or if I want to own both, they shouldn't be making decisions for us. So do that. Take write your representatives. There'll be links down there. You're going to see a bunch of videos out here. I've watched a bunch today, and they're really good. And take the videos and share them. Put them on Facebook. And support the guys that are doing this, that are making these videos, because they're coming out, and I've seen some of them say on their channels, just like I did, we're not political. We usually sit back, just enjoy our sport. But sometimes you got to stand up. You got to stand up for your rights. Don't let them tell you this is a privilege. It isn't a privilege. It's a right, unalienable right, to own a gun. And when they tell you, well, they didn't foresee in the future that we would have these types of guns. Oh, yes, they did, and the Supreme Court ruled that way. I have the actual reading from the Supreme Court where they said that, yes, modern-day firearms is what the Constitution, the Second Amendment was all about. So, like I said, take somebody shooting, check out these links, write your congressman, join NRA. Go, if you can possibly go to the march at your state capitol. That's going to be January 19th. There'll be a link there. Get involved, and I'm telling you guys, YouTube videos, watch them. Go on Facebook. Let's stop people like Dianne Feinstein, who comes on radio and the TV and says, oh, all the people I've talked to on the gun side say yes, they're for this ban. No, she hasn't talked to me. I don't think she's talked to you. I don't mind a reasonable background search. I think everybody should have a background search. We need to stop lunatics from getting guns, that's for sure. But I've had a secret clearance when I was in the military. I have had background checks. I've got a permit to carry, and I've had all the background checks I gotta have. So anyway, do what we're all trying to get accomplished here. Let's make a statement. Let's talk back to these people. Let's show them that we're not going to sit down for this. Thank you very much. Check out these other videos they're putting up. Some of them are making awesome videos. And I'll see you guys later. Hope you support the Second Amendment right. Thank you.